Yo, what's good everybody? Cerebro94, have TCG matches with Darkrai Turbo, expanded format of course. We're going to be playing up against a pretty interesting deck. It's nice to play these decks from time to time. A tier 3 deck I'd say, but it's going to be Stage 2, the Stage 2 Gengar from Breakthrough, got reprinted in Generations. A Pokemon that actually, could have been kind of cool. I thought it had a little bit of potential in the beginning when it was released. But later on, with the GX guys coming out, it became even more impossible. Of course, since I'm running an all dark deck, I will have major advantage against this deck. On top of that, the fact that it's kind of a tier 3 deck, of course, being a stage 2, Gengar deck, whatever. But this is just part of the TCG. There's nothing much I can do about it. I have the advantage for weakness. That's how it is. My guys would normally get one-hit knockouts on a Pokemon like that. It only has 130 HP. But this just means that maybe Yveltal are going to be able to put even the hurt even more. I don't even need my big guys. So let's see. My opponent got to open up with a Ghastly there. Attached to Mind Energy, the special Psychic Energy from Phantom Forces. And play down the Latios too. And I'm going to play down my Darkrai Prism there, so I can get the plus with the 2 Darkness Energy there. And I think we might actually use that. It should be pretty good in this case. It's going to get one-hit knockouts on most of his Pokemon, if not all. And it's a 160 HP Pokemon that only gives 1 prize. Now, of course, the Gengar deck, what it aims to do is put damage counters on your Pokemon, spread them around, and then Gengar with 2 Psychic Energies on, it can get one-hit knockouts with its effect. So that's why I'm saying this could have been a pretty interesting deck. It had a little bit of potential when it was released in Breakthrough. It did see some hype. People started trying to trade for it and getting Crobats and shit, but it didn't end up doing much. People quickly realized it was actually shit. Anyways, so my opponent retreats the Ghastly there. I would think it's because of the Mind Energy, but maybe it does have free retreat, who knows. And is going to promote the Latios there. Gets rid of my Float Stone with the Field Blower and attaches the Balloon Berry. Yeah, it's going to be kind of annoying. He's going to be running cards like these. Plays N, play down the Stadium too. And I'm fine with the N. I didn't really have much shit, I think, anyway. So we get a fresh hand of 6 cards to work with. A lot of good stuff there. I've got my letter, I've got mail, got dark patches, and he starts doing the spread shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He can get the plus attack only with 1 Psychic Energy thanks to the Valley there. It makes Latios' attack quite good. Basically the hammer attack from Landorus and Buzzwole GX. 60 damage total, 30 and then 30 spread. Okay, so we're going to get the Muscle Band with the Trainer's Mail. And it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's not like I can get a 2-hit knockout anyway with Yveltal. We're still doing 50, and that means it's still a 3-hit knockout. But hopefully I see one of my stadiums that should fix things up. But we're going to go with the Cynthia instead of the Juniper, trying to dig here, because I don't want to lose the 2 dark patches. They can be pretty handy. Okay, and we see the computer search. We see the Darkrai EX2, and I can make some interesting plays here. We've got the computer search, so let's just use it, get out of the way. I'm one of the people that actually in these turbo decks, I play down my computer search pretty easily. I don't really try to conserve it most of the time. Let's see. So we have a bunch of options here, of course, since this is computer search. I could grab a laser. I could grab a Field Blower, get rid of the balloon, and get rid of his stadium. And I think we're going to do that. Get rid of his Valley. I do have a bunch of stadiums, but I'm going to try and make his life harder. Yeah. Once he starts playing down the Valley, and I start to get rid of him with my stadium, I think eventually my stadium should come out on top, you could say. And I don't want the Gengar to be able to do his attack with 1 energy. That sucks. And the Latios, you're going to have to attach 1 more energy if you want to do the spread attack. Okay, we use our Oblivion Wing, get a free Darkness Energy, another Dimension Valley comes out, and I'm fine. Throw them out there is no problem. My stadiums are gonna eventually come as well. I should be running like 2 to 3, probably 2, I'd say, if I remember right from the deck. But you know, it's respectable. I got rid of one with Field Blower. He didn't manage to get rid of my stadiums yet, so with a little bit of luck, we should get our stadium over there soon. Okay, so Ultra Ball. Of course, I'm going to discard the Darkrai GX there and a Darkness Energy. Get those guys over there. And I think it's about time. Yeah, we're going to search the Darkrai X here. Get my Dark Cloak in play. You got to have that around. You want to have that around. And let's see here. I'm going to use the Dark Patch. Use those. And not get the Darkrai GX in play yet. We're going to do that later. And via Seeker. Let's see, I guess, what are we going to do? I can grab Cynthia or I can grab N. I mean, he didn't take any prizes yet, so it wouldn't make much of a difference, but my instinct is telling me to grab N, just reshuffle his hand there. Maybe he has some stuff that can be kind of dangerous. I don't know, it's just I thought of, let's just get N. I mean, if he had the rare candies and shit and Gengars, he would have evolved into them. So I don't know what he has, but we're going to use N anyway. Okay. And what do I get? We get the Darkrai GX in hand. Damn. And I can use Darkrai GX, but I'm not going to get the plus, so we're not going to do it just yet. And let's see here. I can actually retreat and start getting one-hit knockouts. And I think that's what we're going to do, and just get this match over with. The more the game goes on, the more in his favor that is, getting the Gengars out and start getting one-hit knockouts. I do have a bunch of dudes that have already have spread damage on, so let's just start getting our knockouts there, pressure him. I get my Devart Field from the prizes, which is good. Gonna play that down and get rid of your shit. Hopefully before he manages to do something. If he brings a Gengar out, then it should be an easy KO on Darkrai X. Hopefully not though, and yeah, he evolved into Haunter, so that's good for me. And this Haunter confuses both Pokemon when it evolves. It doesn't really matter at all when you have, in my case, Dark Cloak. It also kind of sucks, it confuses yourself too. So he couldn't even do shit if he wanted to, he has to retreat basically. And let's see, Mystery Treasure, he's going to discard an Enhance Hammer, get another Ghastly. And you gotta get your Gengars out quick, otherwise I'm just gonna outpace you. I mean, my Pokemon, I do have a bunch of Pokemon, of course, that give 2 prizes when they die. He only has 1 prize Pokemon so far. So, you know, that's, I guess, the point with this deck, is once you get going, you get those easy one-hit knockouts. Right. So, another end from my opponent, and he's gonna use Nest Ball, get the Tapu Koko. Another spread Pokemon. You probably wanted to have this by turn 1. Unfortunately, he didn't have it. Would have made a big difference, perhaps. I do have a bunch of spread dudes, though. Eviltal has enough. Darkrai Prism has enough. Darkrai X is active there and has enough. And he's going to promote Ghastly there as a sacrifice, I guess. Put another Balloon, and he's going to use Ominous Eyes. And let's see where he's going to put the damage. And he picked Darkrai EX. It's a good choice. It has a Darkness Energy. He's thinking that I'm going to use that eventually, and he's probably right. Since I can get one-hit knockouts and do spread, it's nice. I don't need to really use Darkrai GX there. So let's see. We're going to switch. Since you're going to promote the small guy there, I seriously don't need to use my Darkrai X. I'm going to get out of the way and use our Juniper there, and just use the Golden Switch just for the fuck of it, since we were going to use Juniper anyway. Okay, get rid of his Stadium again with the Reverse Valley. This should be my last one. Only running 2 in this deck. Yeah. And start the Megaphone to get rid of your annoying balloons. Not going to let you get the plus. And the third, well, not third, I'm not going to attach it to Darkrai X. But the other Darkrai X over there, another Darkness Energy for you. And I'm not going to use Ultra Ball. I don't need to do that. But I guess maybe if we draw something, we're going to get rid of Darkrai GX. I mean, I actually could have used it since we used Yveltal there. It was going to grab us the energy, but whatever. Another prize for me. I have a 2 prize lead here. I'm at 4. He hasn't taken any prizes. Promotes Tapu Koko. You got to get your Gengar out, and Rare Candy. It seems he's finally going to get the Gengar out. I don't know how many turns it's been, but Gengar is out. And you need either a Psychic Energy or another Dimension Valley if you're going to get the attack off. So let's see. Fortunately for me, if he's going to do that, he's only going to get a prize on the Yveltal. Only going to give 1 prize. It's pretty hurt anyway, so it's basically like he's doing 70 for 2. So it's fine with me. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to be able to KO it. The second Gengar comes out. So managed to get 2 in 1 turn now. Okay. Another bursting balloon. Didn't you use... I hope to God this is the last one and he used all of them. So Creep Snow, Yveltal is going to get knocked out thanks to the effect of the attack. And I now have a choice who to promote. Let's promote Darkrai or... Darkrai Prism. Yeah, Darkrai Prism since it gives 1 prize. Gonna attach the Darkness Energy and then kill you. I don't want to put the Darkrai X in harm's way since it has 90 damage on with the balloon effect, and then if he does some fancy shit like, I don't know, use a Tapu Koko, he might get knocked out. So let's just use the Darkrai Prism. Of course, once Darkrai Prism dies with all the Darkness Energy, my Darkrai X's attack is going to be severely weakened. But because of the weakness, I should be getting 1-hit knockouts no matter what anyway. I have enough Darkness Energy in play. We're gonna get another one with Dark Patch. I'm gonna attach here. I mean, it's gonna be on the Darkrai Prism. Alright, and I could have even used Lysander, but we'll save that for later, just in case he does something. This one is the threat anyway, with the 2 Psychic Energies on. So I'm at 3 prizes. I get the VS Seeker, pretty good. And my opponent is in a pretty rough spot here. He needs Valley or another Psychic Energy to attack. He's got 5 cards in hand. Are you going to be able to do something? But I mean, at this point, no matter what knockout he gets, I'm going to retaliate, get rid of his Gengar. He doesn't have any other threats down there. There's no Ghastlies or Haunters almost ready to evolve. No other Gengars. It's just a Tapu Koko. And that's not doing him shit. So, Mystery Treasure is going to get Mew from Evolutions. I don't even know what this does. I don't remember. I don't think that's a threatening Pokemon, though. I think, yeah, its ability blocks certain Pokemon. I don't remember what, but I think I should be okay here. So he gets the knockout on the Darkrai Prism there, and I pretty much have this. He scoops right there. I was gonna win anyway, no questions, with my Darkness Pokemon. He didn't really have much. But yeah, interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. Say Bro24. What up?